Everybody to a little bit of D&D in the Svenzone, doing some Nashkel homebrew. Everybody say hi.
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 Hi. Maybe I should
Yay.
say hello to not be a sheep.
Nah.
Two of the three tests have been successful. Why didn't this pull up correctly? Let me try this again. Okay, well, I heard that and it's on the stream, but why don't I see it? That's weird. Let's see. Okay, maybe let me try with something else. That doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. Hmm. Okay, I will not question it then. It shouldn't be working, but it is. So we will move on. Welcome, welcome. Last week we had we nerded out for those who are into D&D for it to be like a video game where you go knock down doors, kill things, gain experience, level up, knock down doors. Last week was not the stream for you. Last week um, we built books for a good half of it. But for those of you who are into that type of thing, it was pretty cool. They came up with some really cool books and some neat things and neat benefits that can come from those books. The cool, nice thing about the books is like one of them gives them animal handling as a proficiency. The cool thing is when they're done with it and they've learned the proficiency, they can then give it to somebody else, and the next person can study it and read it and learn it. So it's pretty cool. I do task the players to keep track. Um, I believe they have been doing it on the book itself. If you do not know how to, or you want ideas on how to track the number of hours you're reading, then let me know. Um, I would just on the inventory page next to the title, I would just put either the number of hours read or number of hours left, and that's how I would track it personally.
And you can see two examples of that on the books that are shared in chat. Somebody did it at the beginning, somebody did it at the end.
There you go. Yep. Um, and so for sit and stay, who's taking this book? I believe it was originally made for Genesis, I believe, but it doesn't have to go to her if you're reading something else or if you don't want it.
I am reading something else. Like, it is a very sweet gift, but I'm also already proficient in animal handling. So,
All right.
like,
So does somebody else want it to gain animal handling?
we can have, like, story time and Jen can read it out loud. Everybody just sits around the fire as we all learn how to,
Well,
pet animals.
I'm
So
also
here,
already proficient, so
yeah.
I don't know about Kithri or Gimbal.
I am
Gimbal, you
not,
can't.
and I have not ever tried to get a familiar. I don't think with this one. Do it? Did I? No, that's right. I'm sorry. I do. I have OMG. OMG.
You also have a
Okay.
mount.
Yeah, he's not with me though, right? Stay longer.
Not right this second. No.
Um, but
Yeah, no, as soon as your horse is out of your sight, we took him around back and shot him.
I do have a familiar, but I do not have animal handling, so I wouldn't be a bad call. Make me a little better at handling the donkey or whatever it is that I got.
Are you reading a book at the moment?
I have one for to give me a history check thing.
Have you been reading it?
I just
Well, we
got
just
it.
gave it to him.
Oh, just got it.
And that's just after a short or long rest, so it's not a long-term thing.
Oh, that's true. Well, if you want to learn how to pet animals, I would not be averse to letting you use the book.
All right then.
All right, and let's see, Misk. All right, doesn't look like you have an items section in your actions page.
Well, I use the ring in my misc, but we can separate it into an items if you want. I only have
I was just looking
2,000.
to see where to put it, so that's fine. This
I
will
just
work
have
just fine.
2,000 or so spots to use.
Where's the inventory? All right, so just finishing this up real quick. Just a moment, guys.
If anybody that saw Thor: Love and Thunder, has everybody seen that at some point?
I don't
I'll
think
be
I
surprised
have.
if anybody except me has seen it in this group.
Really? Oh wow. Anyway, in Thor: Love and Thunder, there is a thing where toward the beginning, he sort of accidentally destroys a place that he's supposed to be helping protect because he's an idiot. But um, they give him a gift, which he takes as a gift that is clearly something they are desperately trying to get rid of, which is a pair of screaming. I'm not even sure what they look like, horses or zebras or something like that.
Goats.
They're big goats. Goats. That's right. They're screaming goats,
Goats.
like screaming, like full on the whole time. It's
So that's how he got his goats. Got it.
it's hilarious in this movie. It is every time those things scream out, it's funny as hell. But I watched a TikTok the other day, and some people on like a safari wild trek thing come up on some zebras, and the zebras come up to the window, and they literally start screaming like that in the window, just screaming. Oh, they can't get them to stop. And I was thinking, oh my God, these are real.
Yep.
I've never heard a zebra scream, but it was just like those damn goats.
All right.
If you have not seen Thor: Love and Thunder, don't go expecting an incredible dramatic movie by Marvel as much as a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun.
It's on my watch list. I just haven't gone around to it yet.
Christian Bale as an evil guy is creepy as fuck. He does a really good job.
Huh? I mean, he was, what was it, American Psycho?
Oh yeah, and he is every bit of that in this, and then some.
All right, so your encounters book is now coded, so you do have to say that you're studying it during your
Okay,
short
good.
or long rest, and then you would just click the effect. It's not automatic, but it'll add the effect, and the next time you make a history check, you can just delete it or turn it off.
Thanks.
Anybody else who has something like that, let me know, and we can add that. Um, the other ones are read it over a course of time and then gain something. So we'll worry about that after the course of time takes place. Okay, so
Oh, I'm sorry. Just real quick, is that a repeated thing for me? So if every time that if ever on every rest I do read it, does that mean the next history
yes,
check after each time that I read it, it works? Okay, good.
yep. The next check you make, as long as you call it out,
Gotcha.
you'll get it for the history.
Bueno.
All right, so um, Very interesting. All right, so you guys, I normally go through like a quick little trivia or something for a bonus or whatever. But tonight was a little different. You guys did have the opportunity to get something special. One of you did what was required to get it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Go ahead and give me initiative. I'll go ahead and let you guys roll it yourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh, so it was everybody's dice that got reset and not just mine. Okay. I came in
I'm
and I'm
just
like,
noticing
did
this.
I do something? Did I like change Fantasy Grounds and mess with the color? So I spent like 5 minutes before D&D changing the color.
Fair enough. I only noticed just as I rolled that they changed.
Me too.
I'm cooler than you.
Just checking something real quick to see. Dice Tower. Tokens, house rules. Nope, nope, nope. All right, I was just checking to see maybe they changed because they are eventually going to come out with skins for dice.
Oh yeah.
And I was just
Bring
looking to
back.
see maybe that was why everything got reset because they enacted those, but I don't see it. So anyway,
I miss having clear dice.
1, 2, we have okay. As far as I know, only one. I do have one person, a friend of mine, who did it and then before was able to use our mistake, and he still has the semi-transparent dice.
Nice.
Nice, semi-transparent blue. As long as you don't change them, they stay that way. But
I think I remember Logan's dice were still transparent when he stopped playing.
all right, so what had happened was you guys, Kithri was waiting down below for Tusk and the rest of you to come in. She has her hands up on the trap door and the wall the floor next to it, trying to sense and feel. She can't tell where one creature is, but she knows where the other one is, um, in her range, her 40-foot range. She wasn't sure. She started to get a little worried, and then all of a sudden she felt Tusk come thundering up to the door, and that is where we're starting. I'm just going to switch the two of you just to make life more logical. Since you were only off by 1 initiative point anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So Tusk, we are starting with you.
I kick open the door. Literally in this case.
Let me share the map.
Rush in to see where the enemies are.
Oh,
Currently, can't see enemies, so but I will keep moving towards them after. Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Sven's like, hold, slow down, Nick.
All right. So as you step in, you see these 2 creatures. Here's my link. First is a Rakshasa, and she's sharing the room with a creature. I believe last time, yes. So last time you guys realized that this was a fiend. I'm just trying to fix everything for the stream, getting the best zoomed in version I can of everything for you guys. All right. Here's the encounter. Here is this. See, they had determined that this was a monolith. And they know it can teleport, and it is immune to poison.
Lovely.
Here is what it looks like. Maybe. Campaign. Boom. All right, so go ahead and finish your movement if you would like. As they come in.
Okay. Tusk will do his usual bonus action rage as he runs towards them.
Right out of Sinbad, the seventh voyage of Sinbad in the 70s.
And because I have it, I think it's cool. I'll also share this one with you as well.
Oh, nice. Oh, 6 different weapons. Or, well, at least 3 different weapons. 2 different duplicated. I like it.
And as Tusk reaches them, he's going to make one attack against each of them, but I'm just flavor-wise doing like one big sweep across the cat and then the snake lady. So
all right, so as you
here's
step
his-
in there, they have ready actions that go off.
Okay.
When you become adjacent to her, make sure I'm not misreading it. She does not have a reach. No. Okay. Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. All right. Let's see. You're coming at her with a large great axe. So instead, she's going to parry. She's not going to use her readied action. She's going to parry. So go ahead and give yourself a -5 to hit her.
Okay.
And
In that
this
case,
one is just attacking.
Okay.
He does not have. When would you have? Let's see, you did not. I'm going to say you didn't. You wouldn't have had reckless. The green is the extra one. So 2, 13 would have missed. All right, so it does not hit you because I'm going to say it's not until you actually do your attack that you turn reckless. You know what I'm saying?
nope. Yep, I understand.
So, all right. So nothing happens. Just give only against the Marilith, the 6-armed large creature. You have a -5 because she's parrying. The other one is normal. And go
I'm
ahead.
going to do my attack against the Rakshasa first then,
Okay.
or Cat Head Warrior. Unfortunately, I also miss him as he misses me. And clicking that -5 as I bring the axe around to try and hit the big snake lady. Dropping that 1, but still missing. Yeah. So I just, unfortunately, our blows seem to intercede each other, me and the cat warriors, and then it just knocks my axe just off alignment to go just short of the snake lady as my axe comes around.
All right.
From there, I'm raging, and let's get this party started.
All right. So K3 again. You can hear Tusk come charging in, and you also hear his cry as he's attacking and stuff.
Okay. It's not my turn yet, though, so let Jen go first.
Yeah. I swear every time it's my turn, Fantasy Grounds tries to crash. It's fine. That's fine.
Doesn't like the party.
Yeah. I think Jen is going to also rush in. Okay, now I can see the room. 15. Whoop, fuck. That's either 25 or 30. And it's fine. Jen is gonna get up next to this dude. And, oh. I messed
Okay.
things up.
Again, if you can have it, let me know how many feet you're moving.
Yeah, see,
That's
I couldn't
30.
see the room.
That's 30.
Couldn't see the room at the time. So, she moves up next to this dude, and she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So that's a good spell to cast. What spell slots do I have? It's just gonna be at 2nd level. So she casts it, and it will go into the square to the right of the Rakshasa. And as part of it being cast, it makes a melee attack.
Oof.
And that's not going to be enough. But hopefully, that will serve as enough of a distraction as she tries to take a stab at this dude. Also not enough.
Okay, you would have had
Oops.
flanking. I don't know if that will
Oh,
matter,
I
but we can double check
forgot
for
about
sure.
that. I love it when this.
Nope, it's still a miss.
Oops. It's fine. Now Tusk is flanking. But that's our turn.
All right, so she slithers over. And lashes out with her tail against Genesis. And that misses. And now she has a series of, well, it looks like this one's all long swords. So she has a bunch of long swords that she's attacking with.
Oh no.
Let me do something real quick.
How bad is Tusk?
Pause fancy grounds for a moment as I click something that's loading a lot of stuff. There we go. Click.
Van just likes breaking fancy grounds. What can we say? It's his
Click.
first time.
Click. All right, there we go. Second attack. Third attack.
Oh no.
So all three of the swords on her left side cut into Tusk as three of them lash out at Genesis.
Oh no. It's fine.
Uh,
I don't like this.
mm,
All three of them hit
Oh
as
my
well,
God.
so lashing out in a flurry of blades and metal, little Cuisinart, as the Rakshasa sort of wincing in between the two as these blades come lashing out, slicing into Genesis and Tusk. K3.
mm, bleh. Okay, well, I guess I will push up the trapdoor and
Alright, so as you open the trap door, you see this thing just start going to town, and you see this bloods flying from Genesis and Tusk as they're trying to block and move back away from this
oof. Yeah, no,
female.
that's probably
Mm.
where she'll focus first. With her sling, hopefully to get some sort of surprise attack. Do I have any sort of bonus or advantage when attacking?
I'll say you have surprise, so you would have a minus. Well, against this thing, it's big enough where I'm not even going to give you the -2 that you would normally have, but you would have advantage because you're hidden,
Okay, well,
which also gives you sneak attack.
well, there's friendly units next to her too, so. But aside, she's critted us enough.
Right.
Well, she will probably pull herself all the way out of the trapdoor and just
Okay.
move here. I don't know how much movement that'll take, but she's not too keen on getting close. It looks really dangerous.
I would say you have a total of 10 feet that you've used up.
Yeah, we can move right there. That'll be it for me.
All right. Gimbal.
All right, I will move in a little bit, just kind of stand in the doorway, assess the situation a little. I am going to target the Merilith. Wisdom or no, it's intelligence. I'm going to hex it at level 1. And just so that, no, show the thing.
I'll hex you for that one.
That's a bonus action to do the hex. And then I'm going to, for now, I'm just going to shoot my longbow at it. But I'm going to grab a refined arrow.
Okay. One of your magicated ones.
Yeah, that I miss. And that is all I can do. Oh, and declaring intelligence as the next ability check that it would have disadvantage on. I don't know if there's a way to write that in somewhere. Or not just, it's not next, it's while I'm sticking, this is a concentration spell that can last up to an hour at this level. So as long as it doesn't have a way to undo the hex, it is going to have disadvantage on intelligence checks.
That's weird. There should have been a.
Oh, wait, to say that? Oh, I have to type it in there when I do it?
No, it should have been there already. I'm not sure why it
Oh,
didn't, but I'll fix
okay.
it.
Didn't have it.
You said intelligence.
Yeah. And it's for an hour as well.
I'll hex you for that one.
I'm not sure what it is. All right, I'll just have we'll leave it the way it is for now. I'll look it up at some other point.
Cool.
Oh, that's why. There you go.
Very good.
It was the wrong. You had the wrong. I had the. There it is. So click. Oh, it has to be spelled out.
I'll hex you for that one.
Just check. Okay.
Oh, it's ability checks. I thought it was saves. It's my own fault. Okay.
No, it's ability check, yeah.
Okay. So
I wish it was saves.
okay. All right. So they are going to move out. Only once a day, eh?
Pardon me.
So Tusk, you're going to get a. Genesis, you're going to get an opportunity attack as it moves away from you.
Hey, I'm up for that. God damn. It's fine, guys.
And it's going to attack Tusk. With its long sword. So as it moves, it's swinging and slashing and ducking under the axe and ignoring the spiritual weapon. As it hits Tusk.
Oh
Another crit.
no. Oh no.
Top of the next round, it gets to go again. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I just took my combat tracker a second to catch up. All right, Tusk, you're up.
Tusk.
Right, I'm officially at half hit points. Um,
This is very not good.
To be fair, he
Hmm.
was down 64 when he came in, so.
yeah.
Uh,
um, you know what? He's just going to turn around and recklessly attack that cat warrior, hoping to
Okay.
deal some more damage to him first. And make a second attack.
Y'all, we ain't doing too hot.
Oof. You know what?
Wow.
Screw
Yeah.
that. I'm going to action surge and make
You
two
got
more
it,
attacks. um. Fourth attack.
There we go.
Yay.
Okay. I've made a hit, guys. I made a hit.
We believe you.
And that was actually pretty decent damage for that one hit.
Not bad at all.
Um. Yeah. As Yeah. No. I just that's my turn. I just do a flurry of big axe strikes. I use blocking, and unfortunately, that last one just digs into the arm of his shield arm. Finally realizing rather than going around, I just should probably go for that arm. As he's getting just a little irritated by this guy.
No.
All right, Genesis.
Can we use inspiration to give somebody disadvantage on a check?
Sadly, no.
Damn. Well,
We
let's
just have uninspirations.
yeah.
I want to uninspire that bad guy.
Let's just hope that she's not good at wisdom saves, I guess. Jen, who just got kind of fucking wrecked by Merilith, is going to reach out and try to catch her wrist while she's slashing at somebody, and she wants to try using Bestow Curse on her.
Okay. So save or suck.
Target her. Fail the save.
Oh man,
That sucks.
inspiration.
Oh.
Not really.
Yeah, I can't give him
Inspired.
disadvantage. That's great. In that case, she's gonna use her bonus action to move the spiritual weapon 5 feet to the left to try to thunk on this girl. As I lost it somewhere in my actions page, it's fine. Oh, there it is. There it is. And so it is going to make an attack. Wow.
Yes.
We had an attack hit, guys.
Woo!
Woo!
Thought you said you upcast it to 4th, didn't you?
No, she did not.
Okay.
I don't have the spell slots to do that.
Unfortunate.
And even if I did, I think I might need them for healing. Considering how we are doing so far. You know what? Jen's gonna take the opportunity attack and she's going to move away.
Eh.
Yeah, 20 feet is far enough, maybe. The very least, if she comes after me, Tusk will have an opportunity attack. Yeah.
Alright, so you do get hit as you leave.
Edges.
Gimbal.
All right, he's going to upcast the chromatic orb to level 3, regular level 3 slot.
Nice.
And going for acid at the Mirrorlith. Yes. Oops, hang on a second. Hold. Oh, damn it. Sorry. I need to do 2 more die 6. I tried to hold it, but my fingers didn't work. So we need to add this. Or it's not die 6s, are they? They're die 8s. My bad. Scratch that. There we go. Oh, not too bad. Anyway.
Alright, so what's...
And the necrotic already happened. So
D4, where'd the D6 come from? The hex. Okay.
that's the hex. Yeah, the
Gotcha.
extra necrotic. I wasn't sure if it would do it automatically. It did. I'm happy. So, yeah. I toss a magical orb across, and it splashes onto the creature, doing acid all over it, and then also some extra necrotic damage because it's been hexed, so it starts to dissolve little by little. And there's a level 1 at 3. Give me just a second. I am going to, as a bonus action, use my cantrip Fast True Strike, also at her.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, 3.
Alright, so Tusk, you have been teleported. I typically wait until the beginning of your turn, but I will let you choose whether or not you want to do it now or at the beginning of your next turn.
Can I do it at the end of Kithri's turn?
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, well, Kithri
Ew.
will attempt to do the stabby stabs. Sorry. Oh, it actually hit. Okay, cool.
Woo.
Making up for the first couple of rounds there, first round.
That was a rough round.
Stabbed.
K3 hit it the first round too, but she did
Yep.
crappy damage, so this time was much better damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna back up and she and Gimble kind of have a wonky relationship right now. Maybe she'll stand next to Genesis.
All right, and so
And
if you're
because of
disengaging, that
the
allows you to
mobile,
do you
I was just because of the mobile feat. She attacked. She can disengage for free. Or is it something?
you
I don't know.
don't provoke opportunity attacks when you move
Oh yeah. Okay.
away from something you've hit.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
So what do I have to roll for the teleport thing?
8 and a 12, please.
All right, 8 and a 12.
All right, so Tusk disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Give
Oh.
me a.
Oh, guys, we're fine.
I'll worry about that on your turn. All right, so Marilith.
Can Kithri feel where he is or no?
Within 40 feet.
I'll say barely. You and Genesis can barely tell where he is because it's
Nice.
through thick walls and such.
Okay.
We just know he's not dead. That's great.
Woo.
As she moves up. And like, oops, let me zoom out so the the stream can see what happened. There we go. General Grievous has these 6 blades sort of spinning and she's moving forward. Starting with Genesis.
Rude.
You know, I just watched that movie today.
Nice.
No.
What movie?
The Revenge of the Sith, the episode 3 with the General
Oh,
Grievous
okay.
reference.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
I don't like this guy.
You missed. Hey, look
Holy
at that.
Genesis
crap.
might
For the
actually have
first
to
time.
heal. It's crazy.
She
Over
missed
here,
again.
Jen is
Look at
proving
that.
that she would
See?
rather die before she heals somebody.
I
Kithri's
changed the
too
colors of the
short.
dice,
Kithri's too short.
and it looks like it's been working for you guys.
Oh no, Gimbal.
I love how superstitious like tabletop RPG players are about their dice. I love that.
Very nice. You succeed on your concentration.
Oh no.
How
Oh,
many
no.
attacks does
How many
she
attacks
get?
did
Oh
he get?
my
That's
like
goodness.
8? 6 attacks?
8
No, that-
something.
6.
Ugh.
Go after the
It's
It's
And
squishy.
you
fine,
succeed again.
Gimbal.
Very good.
Tusk
Nice.
and Jen both lived through their critical hit.
As the tail
This
lashes
is
out
Gimbal.
on Genesis.
You
The
knocked
7, yeah.
Genesis out, I swear to goodness.
No, Jen is. This is one that actually I guess she probably should have used it before, but she's gonna insult Marilith
Okay.
to try to not get hit. And I can't think of anything sassy to say, so I'm just gonna mark it off and roll.
Download the Vicious Mockery app.
And so it takes 7 off of the attack roll.
It's a good app. It's actually pretty decent stuff.
Your face is stupid.
Mm. Girl, when
There we
is
go.
the last time you washed your hair?
6 arms, 6 armpits, all stink.
All right, so
That's
that is
like
a miss. Luckily, because
it's
it
very close to death.
would have not been good
Right.
for you had that hit. All right. So this thing, looking around for seeing what happened to Tusk. As it steps forward. And hopefully doesn't kill Gimbal. All right, so we do have a boost of healing for Genesis. So you can go ahead and roll that. Give me 1d8 plus 5. Thanks to Kendrick Main in the chat.
I'll hex you for that
Oh
one.
no.
I got hit again.
Nice.
This time by the Rakshasa warrior.
Oh, goodness.
I was muted. Oops, I was targeting Marilith. When I coded this, I'm like, oh, I'll be smart and just like code a healing potion to do the 1d8 plus 5, and then did not
Heal
click
max
the
to
targets.
the enemy.
Yeah,
So
healed
my-
max to not myself.
But why did the why did the why
Why did
fast true strike disappear? Oh, it's a concentration. I didn't have that written in there. Not coded that way. Oh goodness.
It shouldn't really be. I don't think it's considered a concentration because typically you cast it as a bonus action and then use your attack to
It
get
says
rid
it
of
on
it.
the so yeah, it just says in the duration concentration up to a round, but so it's coded as a concentration spell.
Okay.
It doesn't say it in my. I mean, I don't have it written in that way. I didn't realize it. If it's not, then I need to have my advantage for the next turn on back. I can just click it again, but it's up to you.
Thank you for the boost of healing, by the way.
It's on cooldown, it's fine. I'm not upset at all.
All right, so all 3 hits against Gimbal. Let me take a look and see. That is considered that.
I realized that I wouldn't even I couldn't have cast it last round. I didn't realize it was a
Mm,
concentration.
You could have, but it would have got dropped your
Cancel
hex.
the hex, right?
So yeah, we'll just say it's a wash at this point. But yes, normally because it's a fast true strike, so typically because it's now a bonus action, you would use it as a bonus action and then use it like for your chromatic orb or your attack.
Right.
So you wouldn't have it wait until the next round. It would be immediate. Um, but if you're gonna have it wait until for the next round, then yes, it would have to be concentration. You would have to be able to. Um, unless, yeah, the only other way it would work, because even Fairy Fire is concentration. So even if it made them glow or do something like that, it would still, I think, only leveled spells. I think Guiding Bolt is the only one that does it without concentration. So anyway, yes, going forward it would be concentration if you don't use it right away.
All right.
As long as you use it the same round, then it wouldn't cancel out any other concentration spells.
Gotcha.
So he's done. All right, top of the next round. This thing is in your face. You are ready to get out of there. It is your turn, Kimball. Both of them are in your face, actually. No idea where Tusk went.
Tusk has abandoned us.
Yeah, I saw the spine. Was like, nope, peace. I'm gonna
All
live.
right. So as a bonus action, I will use Fast True Strike again on Merilith. And I'm going to use best. I'm going to continue with upcasting to level 3 on that chromatic orb, which should give me advantage on this ranged attack. So no attack of opportunity, right? Just on a regular ranged attack spell.
Range attack spells made in melee are done at disadvantage. So if you did
Oh, I need the one.
if you did the true strike, it would just be a flat roll.
Fuck me. What about magic missile? What is that considered in this?
That's a magic missile never misses.
So there's no attack involved. So there's no
Nope.
attack of opportunity and no disadvantage, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'll
There is
upgrade.
no attack of opportunity in D&D, so it's just at disadvantage. Same thing with if you were casting using your bow, be the same thing. You would just be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Starfinder, yes. D&D, this no.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The old D&D did. 3.5 did. So if you tried to cast a spell when you were in melee, you got hit.
Yep.
So hold. How many is normal? 3
Yes.
D4s. So I'm doing all of these at once. Up to 5 now.
Nice.
Defeated the purpose of doing fast true strike, but screw it. I have no way to move without getting killed, because if I get hit at this point, I will die. And also, I just screwed. What is the other? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That is self one round.
Do I not have it turned on? What the hell?
Give me a second. Using a a stored spell in my ring is still an action, huh?
I don't know.
Whatever it says on the item.
Doesn't really say.
It'd probably be the casting time of the spell then.
Theoretically, it's already been cast into the spell, so it's no effect. It's stored in the ring. A slot. Determine how much space it uses. It got that already. Cast any spell stored in it. Uses the slot level spells. Attack bonus to spellcast ability, or there's no otherwise treated as if you cast a spell. So I can't even do that. I'm going to die. As a reaction.
If you want to take back your magic missile, you could use your action to disengage.
No. All right, so I need to have that ready. That's not going to be all. No, that's all I can do. I'm going to sit tight and prepare to use Entropic Ward if they attack me.
Oh, it's Kithy's turn.
Hmm.
Well, I should have been looking through my spells and stuff. There were other things I could do, but I think this time I will just. Ooh. Mm. Yeah, I think I will just stabby stab.
A good class.
Excellent.
Good stab. Good stab.
Let's see if it's a real good stab.
Flawless execution.
I don't like ones. Stop.
Partially resist.
I take it back. There's room for
Yeah,
improvement.
Cold damage that's partially resisted.
Did a chunk of damage, 25 out of the 27 he took. I don't have to drop it, though, damn it.
Okay. Yeah. She would normally step back, but like seeing how hurt Gimbal and Genesis are, she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'll stay here."
All right, and Kithri, you had a little help. Do you want to do 2 extra damage? Or you want to save it to your next attack or next roll?
I'll save it for my next roll.
Okay.
Get the partial resistance back. The 2 whole damage that it didn't do.
It's struggling to change turns right now.
Yeah, I broke it, so it's taking a moment to finish what I told it to do.
Okay.
It'll all catch up here in a moment. All right, so as you finish your turn, stabby stab. This thing is you saw as you started casting your spell, it sort of hissed back for a moment, and then it saw the attacks go to the Marilith instead. And as it goes and hopefully does not finish off Gimbal.
Oh no. Oh no.
Minimum damage.
God damn. This is a roller coaster.
Yeah, I get this big thing that can hit 6 times and only 3 targets, so. Hey. Speaking of which,
All right, as Gimbal
Uh,
goes down.
did.
so as it attacks me there, I will use entropic ward. I think I said it before I started
Yes.
the
What
round.
does that do?
Imposes disadvantage on their attack. Hang on a second, I will. To reaction.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure.
A creature makes
Which
attack,
is
you
exact.
can use your reaction to pose on that roll. The attack misses you, and you have the advantage on the next turn. Okay. So let's see if it hits. You also can give me a 1d8 plus 5 as we have the A225 redeemed a boost of healing for you. So the second attack. Oh, never mind.
Oh, because he was
Would have been
unconscious and prone.
Oh yeah,
it would have
that'll do
been
it.
a
Yeah.
11, 22. So it still would have hit.
That's great.
31. Holy crap. Attacks are insane.
As it runs away, you get your boost of healing for 7. Come on.
Kimball's a very good actor.
He took Play Dead too seriously.
You know, he has to really use real blood. You know, it's called method acting.
Turns out this whole time he's had like a ketchup sleeve underneath his armor or whatever the fuck. Whenever he gets stabbed, it's just ketchup. But
Every encounter we've ever had is with paid actors for Gimbal. This is all a stage. He has to keep
yeah.
covering up the fact that we keep killing his paid actors. Conspiracy.
All right.
Unlocked.
Gimbal, give me a percentile.
It's a nice number.
44. Okay. All right. Just a moment here. I just opened this up. Why isn't it here? All right. So stuff is happening. Give me just a moment to determine exactly what.
Yeah, take your time.
Mhm.
All right. So Gimbal, you uh, uh, drop to the floor as this thing cuts you with a long sword and moves around, shifting, hopping over the tail of the Merilith and coming up to Genesis. And as you're looking around, floor disappears, the walls disappear, and you still see Kithri and the other combatants there, but it's like you're in nothingness, and there are white specks of light around you.
Okay.
And this energy pulls from the six-armed creature. And those of you watching Gimbal, you see him rise up, sort of hovering slightly, and his skin is like ebony. It's like where you can see his face and his hands are complete pitch black, and little specks of light deep within as he rises up and faces and then settles back down onto the floor.
That's not spooky at all.
All right,
So
Tusk.
are the unconscious and prone effects gone?
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool.
Alrighty. Look around. I find myself in the hall. I could probably hear some noises of combat coming from around the corner. So I'm going to run towards it, all angry like.
All right, so give me survival check.
Okay. Roll down the tower.
Oh yeah, you no problem figuring out where you are as you teleport. You spin around, look around, and you see the doorway to the room with the altar and the smoke and such. And then you see where you were going to the left.
I'm going to move my movement and then kind of see what I see.
It also helps that Jen has light on herself, so there is light going out in the hallway.
Personally, still can't really see anything from there, like angle wise. So he'll end up actually stepping nail. Bonus action, teleport 30 feet to a place you can see. So I can see right there, it looks like, through the doorway. Yep. So that's my bonus action, teleport.
Okay, so
Oh wow!
Tusk
Actually, I am.
suddenly peers back. Poof. You see Gimbal's black. His skin and hands are all ebony.
He's like confused for a second, but doesn't pay too much mental energy towards it because he's still kind of raging, and the enemies are right there, and he's gonna recklessly whack this big snake lady with his great axe. In his usual reckless great weapon master way. And that was almost a 19, but sadly it was dropped to 3.
She's going to parry a second attack. So you have
Okay.
-5 to hit the second attack.
Okay. Clicking the -5 and rolling. Darn.
Rip.
I know the first one, she's just just distracted enough as he swings that his swing is just a little short. He goes to overcorrect, and one of the many arms just kind of snakes and blocks it. And it's like, ugh. That's his go. He's back, baby.
All right, Genesis. You see
Good,
Tusk come
he's
running
back.
in. Hold on just a second here. I forgot one thing. 17 still miss. You would have had flanking because Genesis. Go ahead.
Yeah. We ain't looking too hot, guys.
Oh, it's called Bronze Tusk. That's why. Okay. It's like, why aren't I hearing anything? That's why.
Okay. Yeah, Jen. Yeah, okay. Jen, was not planning on Tusk being there, and, he's given her permission to do things even if he is there. So she's, dropping, Wolverine's Bite. She's dropping that so that she can bring up her crossbow and cast Conjure Barrage.
All right. So if you would share that, please.
It's one of the, ones she got to steal from the, ranger spell list.
Into the air to create the shoot for this period creature must
Oh, boy.
succeed on a dex saving throw. Good. It's not an attack. Good. So I don't have to worry about it.
Mhm. So, she is bringing up her crossbow, and
All
I
right.
think if I hit both the Cat Warrior and Merilith, Tusk is probably also going to be in the way.
All right. So you're looking at a cone. Give me just a moment here. Where is that? There it is. Flick, 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 flick. There we go. From where you are, let's see. We do it like this. You might be able to pull it off. Let's see. Stamp, click. Yes, you can just pull it off.
Jen's like, Duck Tusk, and I think he just immediately does it. He's like, oh, okay, that's great. Thank you, Sven, for trying and succeeding. Okay, we'll see.
Because it's a large creature. If it was not a large creature, you would be a host. But yep.
Oh, I don't know why it did 3 dice. Rip. It sucks. I still take some damage though. And Jen's gonna use her bonus action to use her stepping nail to go. Yeah, she's just gonna go like to the other side of the room.
Okay. Why did that come back?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I know what happened. Never mind. Hold on.
Did Mantha mess stuff up?
Nope, that was me. There we go.
Nice.
Both.
And that's her turn.
All right, and so Kendrick, you are looking at one of two things. Flip, flip. It would either be this. Dadgummit. Do you see that?
Yeah. What am I looking at for that for?
That's a 15-foot cone, so it can be anywhere you
Yeah, no,
want it
I'd
to be.
be
But,
moving. Yeah.
Or it can be. I don't know why it's not doing it the right way, but
You have to start it in a different place. But yeah.
layers are being weird. Anyway, or it can be like that.
And over just, but I'd be moving first anyway. It's the same effect in terms of where I'm going to be casting it as the shape I made. It's just a little different physically. But that's later.
All right, and so the snake person is attacking. Again, there are 3 targets. It's going to start with a tail at Tusk. And a miss. Look at that. Multiple misses so far. Longsword, number 1. Second longsword is at Gimbal.
Wait, why does Gimbal have 44 temporary hit points?
Third longsword at Kithri.
Oh. Magical stuff.
Because I'm in some ethereal
Yeah, he's in the fucking
warlock
Avatar
land.
state.
Yeah, exactly.
Fourth one at Kithri. Don't you have
Should not.
Uncanny Dodge?
Oh yeah, I do have uncanny dodge. Let's use uncanny dodge. Let's say.
Go ahead and apply it.
It's already applied.
Was
There we
it?
go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Very crappy damage. Next attack.
I appreciate crappy
Back at
damage though.
Gimbal. And it's a miss.
What?
Sort of shakes the
Congrats.
sword and looks at it.
And then it's a crit.
Rude.
I think I did 13 damage. Never mind, Tusk, you're fine. I'm like, is it gonna do like 50 points of damage to him? Probably gonna keep that from happening. But it's okay, Tusk. You're strong, and I believe in you.
So yes, Kithri, you do have Uncanny Dodge on you all the time. So if you ever get more than one attack against you, we need to make sure we turn it off. So you just got less damage, that's all. But that's going to bring us to the top of the round, and we're going to take a quick 10-minute break.
I have it in like my bottom area, so I'll just turn it off.
So guys, come back at 38. Those in the chat. If you guys are watching, if you're watching afterwards, fast forward a little bit for the next 10 minutes, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Welcome, welcome. Part 2 of the great TPK.
Yeah, the great TPK of 2022.
You can only call it that if you do that much damage as well.
What do you mean?
The great TPK of 2022 via 2022 damage.
Oh, God.
Insta kill everything. Doesn't be has to be an all in one attack. It just has to be that total.
Alright, and so, the world is this. Cool. Alright, Tusk, you are leading us off.
Alrighty. He's going to start out with the good old classic of Reckless Great Weapon Master attacking. Doop. Getting a hit in. Yep. Almost max. Nice. And making my second attack. Make my way.
Woo.
Finally, getting second hit. Also doing pretty good damage. Nice. And that is all I got. So this time I finally managed to break through those swords and get some good slices on this big fella. That is my go.
Kithary's turn. Well,
Wow. Keep in
My
mind, you
also.
still have
Stab.
that a little help.
Oh, yes. Is that +2?
+2.
Thank you.
And is Tusk flanking?
Okay. Well, it hits.
That's true. That's true.
Very nice.
I finally do good damage.
There you go. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's my turn. Stab. Real good.
Alright, so probably for the last time, this thing will attack. Let's see, what kind of action is this? This is it's a full action. Alright, so never mind. It's not going to do it then. It's just going to attack. I keep forgetting to do its parry. It could be parrying you guys. Alright. Tail swipe against Tusk. That hits. And you are grappled as the tail wraps around you. And you are restrained.
Oh no.
Hey, at least he's already gone this turn. She'll be dead by the time he gets his next turn. Maybe. Hopefully.
As she then lashes out with the swords. Very careful. Man,
When is it my turn?
it was just your turn. You just went.
I
Talking
think
about
it's her
having a crit.
I'm gonna insult her, because I know that I've had my turn between then and now. So I'm insulting her to try to make that not a crit.
Is it Michaela?
Oh, that takes 8 off of the attack roll. It's still gonna hit, but it might not be a crit.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
that's
so
the
that is a
last
hit.
use I have of that, so stop getting hit, guys.
Alright, so I will re-roll that. So 8 goes away. Give me a minute to fix that. You take half, so only you get 4 back. There you go. And her attention shifts to Gimbal. 18 on the dice is enough to hit. Second attack. And then our last couple attacks at Kithri.
Wow.
I hate saying this, but I'm
Miss.
just watching Gimbal's hit points, and I'm so glad that she's attacking Kid 3.
It's fine. Kid 3 is good at dodging. I think she's been attacked 6 times, has only been hit 3.
Alright. And your uncanny dodge does its job. As you only take
Yeah, I
5
decided
damage.
to leave it on, and I'm just going to try to pay attention if I get attacked more than once a turn.
Alright, so this thing is not looking so good. Both of them have been hurt quite a bit. Gimbal.
I will move a step closer to Tusk. Oops. Stop it.
Again, with the 2 things I showed you, where you were was better.
No, this is right.
That's not right. That's not a cone.
It's the same thing. Just go ahead and put the cone thing on there, but it's the same effect in terms of where it's going to hit. One in front of me. And
Right there is better. It hits the 2 of them.
no, then it also hits Kithri.
He gave
This
he
hits
gave you 2
both of them
examples of
too.
how to show
Yeah, I
it.
know. The effect is the same. It's just different visual.
There you go. That works.
And then first I'm going to cast Distraction Intrusion. This is a bonus action for me as as it's one of my abilities. Using my alien knowledge, I intrude on the thoughts of the creature momentarily distracting it, make it more vulnerable. If it succeeds on a wisdom save, then it's not going to matter. But if it doesn't, it's going to get disadvantage on its save, and I get advantage, I think, as well. Then I'm going to also add
Damn it.
Marlipin and Thunderweave.
She needs to stop saving on her saving throws. Just die
Going
already.
casting this Thunderweave at a level 2. Where are you? There it is. And I didn't see whether. Oh, it's not going to matter. Gotta wait, right? No, it's made it save, right? So
It
it's not
made
going
it
to matter.
save, correct.
All right, so now the actual attack on both of them.
That's pretty cute.
Fail, but Mirrorless saved the bitch. All right, well, it's going to take some damage, but not as much. Thunderwave, hold up 1. And that should be that. As I clap my hands in front of me and a loud noise smashes into both of them. And I don't know what this last part is. What is that last thing? In addition, unsecured objects are pushed. Okay. That is, I don't know. Oh, the one pushed her back, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. So I don't need to click on that. But did not take him out. Damn it.
Mhm.
That is my turn.
All right. So as it shakes its head and stumbles back as it gets pushed back 10 feet, sort of looks over at Genesis, back at Kithri. It's going to move up. All right. And your uncanny dodge, how often does it work?
I think it's a reaction.
Yeah, that's a good question. I am unsure.
If I remember correctly, it's a reaction to one hit.
Should I turn it off then?
All right, let's find out. Uncanny save. I don't know if we've ever used that. Use your reaction to half the damage. Yes, so you need to turn it off because
Okay.
you went, then the Merilith went, and you used it against her attack. As
It
the
is being skipped.
long sword slices into you.
Stop cheering.
Yeah.
I only skipped it once. I'm sorry. So it should be 16 damage instead of 8.
And the last one is a miss. Okay. All right. And so this thing sort of growls, hoping to finish you off. It did not. Genesis, your go.
Well then. Well, sorry. There's sounds. Jen is going to sorry, there are sounds. Please don't. Okay. Well, Gimbal didn't kill them like she hoped he would. K3's good at dodging. So
Yeah,
Jen
don't worry
is
about
going
her.
to move up and I think I like this spell, guys. Here's hoping that it actually does enough damage to kill her. If not, rip. And I think if I'm there, I will hit Merilith, the head cat warrior, and Githry, but not gimbal in Tusk.
With what?
With the Conjure Barrage, which is a 60-foot cone. Sorry, Kid 3.
Yep.
I
Just make
believe
sure
in
you're
you.
tracking your spell slots.
Yes, this is my
You
last
would
3rd
hit them,
level
all
spell.
3 of them, correct.
So,
So, K3, do you know
and
what your
Kid 3,
uncanny save does?
I think I just read it, but I forgot.
Because I have no idea what
check
it
it.
does. So, just make sure if it applies here that you let us know.
Oh, I can use a dexterity saving throw instead of any other saving throw,
Ah, shit, it's already
which
a
is
dex save.
neat. I should use that because I need it. But it's
That's
good
why
to know.
you got it. Anyway,
Yeah. Ouch.
if, if,
Kid 3's the only one that failed. I'll go ahead and use my inspiration on that.
okay. I will
Over.
just,
Want to push it to her again? Or just have her re-roll it?
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
Okay, good.
So Jen brings up her crossbow, and
Back
once
against.
again she shoots, and like this like magic kind of like poofs out as if like she popped a balloon with the bolt, and then it kind of coalesces into just like a bunch of replicas of that exact crossbow bolt. Crazy. Ugh. Ugh. She's still alive. No. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, gonna use my bonus action to move up the spiritual weapon and try to bash this girl's head in. I crave violence.
Mhm.
Same.
And it is going to make an attack.
Tusk, you should have a roll in front of you. 3 of them to be exact.
Oh, roll.
Roll your boat downstream. Sorry. And
Nice.
that hits with sad damage. Okay. Jeez.
What's really sad is that it didn't
Didn't
hit.
have it targeted.
Oh, that's. I thought she was targeted. Anyway.
Like a she saved. Okay. Over.
There we go. Sorry.
Still didn't kill.
There we go.
Still didn't kill her. God damn. And Jen moved. She is moved up. She attacked, and now she's gonna just kind of gracefully scoot back to the corner of the room. And that is her turn. Good luck, guys.
Alright, well, I don't know what this is or why it's here, so kill it. Tusk, top of the next round. Can you finish these creatures off?
We'll see. I am currently restrained, so I am attacking recklessly, so my attacks are just going to end up being a straight roll because of it. So here I go, and still attacking with Great Weapon Master because that's how we do. I hit, I roll damage, and hopefully it dies.
Oh,
Yes.
finally.
Woo! He got
It did
revenge.
exceed by doing it, and I do have someone next to me. Nah, I won't cleave.
Thank you.
Cleave off the gimbal. Oh my
Yeah.
It is difficult terrain.
Mhm. Does that? Do I still have to like break out of the restraint from its tail now that it's dead, or am I good?
Let me see. I'm gonna say it's gonna because it is also with your strength. I'll say you're able to move and just drag it as it's dying and slowly starting to fade and disappear anyway. But it's just such a large creature, it's gonna take a few seconds to do that. So as you move, you're just sort of pulling it along and pulling yourself out as you're walking and stuff. So, um, yeah, by the time you get to here, you will be unrestrained. Let me take these off.
All right. Just do like a big carve up the side, starting at like the base of the tail and just going like straight up, cutting off like half of the arms as I go for the neck. Sorry, that's my flavor for killing this thing. As I then come around and staring this guy down, I'm gonna make 2 more attacks because I killed something, so I can make an attack as a bonus action. If the first one doesn't do it, the first one will probably do it. As I
Get gotten. Yeah.
39. I just take this one and just bring it down. It like brings up its shield again to like block, and I just go straight through it.
Oof.
This one also exceeded damage, and there's
There's
another creature.
Githry right next
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. Plus, I have this extra attack. I mean,
Look at her. She's like barely hurt compared to the rest of us.
I mean, if you want a match, I guess.
All right, and Tusk, I need a Constitution saving throw.
alrighty. Do you want me to just roll it, or are you gonna push something to me?
No, just roll it, please.
Okay, I'll throw it in the chat or in the tower.
Okay. So all of a sudden, you are looking at yourself as you're staring at Kithri and looking around, and it's just the weirdest feeling, and you can hear yourself breathing outside yourself, and it's almost nauseating as you're trying to figure out what's going on, um, as you're staring up at this huge version of yourself, and then uh, as you look down and make eye contact with this. Let me do this. Hold on a second. What? Read only? You mother. All right. See if I have any other choices that aren't read only. Nope, I don't. All right. So you're staring at this thing where the Merilith was.
Hmm.
And you're staring back at yourself as you realize you can see through this thing's eyes and hear through it, through its ears. It is about the size of a squirrel, but this one's wings, where its wings would be, have these 2 little appendages. But it looked like somebody took and just ripped the wings off, like mean kids do to flies. So there's no actual leather or anything there where it would normally fly.
Hmm.
As it sits there and stares at you. And then give me just a moment. All right, I'm going to drop it, put it in your cohorts section. Are you able to open it?
As I check cohorts, boop. I opened it up and it says unidentified creature and is blank.
All right, so what happens when I do that? Does that help?
There we go. I can see it now. I can see everything now.
All right, so if you read
Okay.
the other section,
Mm-hmm.
let me type it out real quick. And there you go. So if you think about that for a moment,
Okay. Interesting.
so that is the result of your magic surge.
Wow.
All right.
So it sort of hops over and then crawls up you, sits on your little shoulder.
Yeah, like it kind of extend a hand down and just kind of climbs up his arm and now sits on his shoulder.
And holds onto your ear as it's sitting on his shoulder so it doesn't fall. What you want to call it?
Um. So, quick side note: does it look like the picture
Yes, without wing. I mean, I said, and
with the
if somebody
shredded
tore
wings?
tore the wings off. Yep,
Okay. Um.
and it's the size of a
Yeah,
squirrel.
I'm gonna call it Mini Me. I may change that later, but for now, I'm calling it Mini Me.
That's cute.
All right, so like the other companions and familiars and things, it exists. If you ever want to use it in combat or at all, just say it. Otherwise, it just sort of is there.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. Actually, I'm thinking of uses for it, but for now, it's just going to be like hanging out with me. And if we're ever in danger, we'll fly to a safe distance until I think otherwise.
All right, so as the Merilith sort of fades away and into different ash and then completely gone, the Rakshasa is still there, dead. What would you guys like to do? In the room,
Okay.
if I didn't really explain what it looks like in here, um, you see a desk, a bed, bookshelves, wardrobe, and two chests.
Ooh, loot.
And there's same deep blue crystals pepper the walls as well. And you see there's different magical symbols carved into the floors and walls. Let me go ahead and get rid of, there we go. Tokens are unlocked now.
I vote we take a rest. Hi, Jen says as she looks around and all of us are just dripping with blood. Well, except Kithri. Kithri's still dripping with blood, but
Just not as much. Gimbal
Tuss
is
is
like
just covered in
pouring.
cuts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gimbal's over there bleeding out.
Let's rest.
Right.
For sure.
How long have we been up? What time is it? I should open up the calendar.
Pretty sure it's still the morning. Yeah, it's 10 a.m.
It's 10 a.m. Goddamn.
We can take a short rest.
For sure.
Yeah, short rest.
Well,
Yeah, short
might as well
rest.
do it
Use
in
all
this
of our
room.
hit dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're
Figure
doing
we
it in this
can.
room, we should, I guess, lock the door, barricade the trapdoor, something like that.
Here, Tuss is gonna go to the door. With Mimi on his shoulder and everything. He's just gonna close it, and then kind of try to jam the. Well, actually, Sven, does the door like open into the hallway or into the room?
What door are you talking about?
The
The
main
door that
one.
he's standing right next to.
It's a hallway.
Does the door open into the hallway?
Oh, what direction does the door open?
Yes.
It opens into the room.
Okay, so he closes the door, and then he's going to use some pythons to kind of wedge it shut. Putting like a couple almost like door stops on the bottom. Yeah.
All right. And as you're doing that,
Mini Me just kind of like reaches into my bag and hands me one as I'm going.
Cute.
the demon comes through the wall over to where the Rakshasa is.
Oh my god, this stupid fucking demon.
Stares at her.
What
And,
demon is this? You guys obviously have seen it before. Did I miss something when I was gone?
A couple of shadow
No,
demons that popped up a while ago.
you were there for that, I think. Yeah,
One
you were
got
there for
away.
that.
Ended up running
He's
away,
the
and then
one
it
that
tried
got
to sneak
away,
attack Kithri, and Kithri
and
critted
he's
it, and it did not try again.
he's
Okay,
just been
okay.
stalking us, apparently.
Sorry to interrupt you, Spin.
NPCs. Just a moment here. There it is. Yeah, it looks like this. So it comes through the wall and hovers over the body of the Rakshasa for a moment, and then sort of dives into
God
the
damn.
Rakshasa.
He's gonna possess it and start fighting us again.
Nothing else seems to happen.
Great.
Hmm.
Now Kithri doesn't want to spend the same space with them at all. Like, you just drag the
If
body
I
from
vote,
the
we
room.
throw him down the tunnel.
Hmm. Fair.
But
Yeah, I mean,
first,
we
I'm
had
going to
to
check his pockets.
Oh yeah. Loot the bodies.
loot.
Loot the bodies.
Or rather, I'm dealing with the door still if someone else
Yeah.
wants to check the pockets. I'll drag the body over in a minute.
Yeah, Jen will go through the pockets with one hand, sword in the other in case it sits up or some shit.
Sits up with it now its head also backwards in addition to its hands.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so yep, it just has its long sword and scale mail shield and cloak.
I um Yeah. I guess Jen's like, it has what you see, and then she's gonna I guess open the trapdoor. Does anybody want any of those?
Mm,
Well, we might be able to keep that cloak, that chain shield cloak thing, and sell it.
Huh?
That'd be worth something unique.
Okay. So I guess we're taking that off before Jen just starts dragging the body towards the trapdoor.
Kithri considers helping for a second, but then remembers how small and weak she is, and is like, I probably wouldn't be that much help.
Great excuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she was looking for an excuse and like, oh wow,
She
wait, what am
found
I
one real
doing? That's
fast.
the easy one, yeah. Kid 3 can get out of almost anything by being small and weak.
Yep. Including getting hit, apparently.
All right, so you're
Mhm.
dumping the body down the stairwell. Okay.
Yeah, down the ladder or whatever.
There are divots cut into the wall, and that's how you climb down.
Yeah.
Trapdoor and just flop.
Trapdoor. And then you said there's furniture in this room. Can I try to like put some item of furniture over the trapdoor? Oh, that's where the trapdoor is. Hello.
What kind of furniture would you want to put? There's a bed, a desk, two bookshelves, a wardrobe, and two chests.
Which is closer? Actually, uh, I guess the wardrobe, which I don't know.
Okay.
Wardrobe.
All right.
Confident.
I'm not that
So,
strong, but I can try.
like Will Smith and Men in Black,
It's okay, guys. I'm good. I got this.
move it over above
Mhm.
trapdoor.
Well, Kithra, I hope you didn't forget anything down there.
And she shrugs. Even if I did, we could just go through the other entrance.
As Tusk is barricading the other door.
We'll have to get out some way, okay?
Yeah, no. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can undo this if you didn't want me to do.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So what is everybody else doing? Kithri, Gimbal?
Sitting on my ass and waiting until we can actually take a short rest so I can heal.
Not like searching the room or anything?
Yeah, I'm not
Kithri will
searching Diddly Squat until I
probably
heal.
check out the bookshelves first and then look at the chest.
As we bleed and search the room, why?
Kithri's not bleeding that badly. She's not a wuss, okay?
I don't
She's
think
more than
the
half.
amount of blood you leak is correlated to how much of a wuss you are. I don't think that's how it works.
Kithri's
Correct.
small, so therefore she bleeds less. Therefore, she is less of a wuss.
But she is also small, so like a any amount of pain affects more of her body at any time.
True.
That's only if she tells you that she's in pain.
All right, so the wardrobe has clothes, and the books shelves just have uh, similar books having to do with the old warlords that won the history book of the local area. And there's
Kithru will
And
yoink
then-
any books that she finds interesting because, Candlekeep at the very least.
All right, give me a. So that's what's in the. There's nothing of real interest in the bookshelves.
But would it be something that she could give to Candlekeep is the question.
I would say that would be a history check. See if you know anything about these books.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Kithry's
you're fairly
smart.
certain that these are relatively common books, and so you don't think they would be of much value at Candlekeep.
Lame. Demons are lame. Keeping lame books. There were some cool books, but they're already ours.
Slightly off topic, but oh my god, guys, that was 15,000 XP for that fight. That was so much.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Makes sense why we almost died.
Yeah, that got me a chunk of the way up to next level. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Sved's
with
trying to speed run us to the next level.
They'll need it.
Okay, so that is the bookshelves, the desk has different journals and writings on the rituals, studying on a little bit of study on the broken stone, how to use its magical energies. Something about a sacrifice, a living sacrifice.
Gross.
Love that.
So the only thing left is the wardrobe and the bookshelf. I mean, and the chest.
Well, hey, Jen's moving over the wardrobe, so once it's in place, she'll be like, "Huh, I wonder what's in that makes it this heavy."
bricks, just bricks.
Yeah, it's just a wardrobe full of bricks. And
I mean,
she's
where else
like,
would
"I
you
could
keep?
have fucking moved those before I started moving the wardrobe."
Like when
But,
you
like,
move a wardrobe and you
you
realize you leave
do want it
all
heavy
the
on top of the
shelves in
trapdoor.
there.
Yeah, but we could have
Just
taken
put
them
them
out,
back.
moved them, and then put them back in.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
For sure.
And that year's.
So you see clothing, shoes, and things, things you would expect in a wardrobe. And there's also a hidden compartment.
Ooh. Kithry! Kithry, come over
What?
here.
She's coming. What is it?
Look at the wardrobe. She's like, Kithry's good enough to find it on her own. She'll take more pleasure from finding it than from me telling her where it is.
Watch her not find it, though.
She's like, what is it? If you
It's a
don't
nice
find it, Jen will
mahogany.
point it out. She'll.
You have a roll.
Yeah, I saw it, sorry.
Yeah, it's a wardrobe. You see shoes and clothes.
It's kinda
Kithry's
funny.
just, like, thinking about the books and wondering if she could do anything with them. She's like, no, no. They probably know better than that because she's deceptive and likes to get people off. And she's just kind of like staring off into space, absentmindedly opening and closing the main drawer for a little bit.
Okay. Kit 3, I have to ask, what is your bonus to investigation?
Plus 8. Oh, wait, I can't roll ones.
You
Reroll.
can roll one. If you roll
Oh,
one and then
oh.
roll another one, it's technically you have to take the second one.
I thought that halflings always just re-roll ones.
No, it's just for the first one.
Yeah, it doesn't happen again and again.
So I'd have to be
All right,
unlucky
so
like
now that
Logan.
you're sort of paying more attention, you do see there's a hidden compartment.
Oh boy.
So Jen calls Kithri over to look at the wardrobe, and Kithri's like, "What do you mean? It's a fucking..." And then takes another glance just to like,
Okay, well, I usually do check to see if it's trapped because even a little thing like this can have like a little poison dart or whatever else. So she tries to see if there might be any other mechanisms that could be triggered by opening the little secret compartment.
You do not see anything. And you open it and you see that there's letters in there.
Letters from whom? So she pulls them out and puts them on top of the wardrobe and looks to see if there's anything else that might be in there.
Today's investigation is led to you by the letters J, A, and the numbers.
I was about to say N7, but yeah, that's not a letter. It's a number.
it's a character, but it is not a letter.
Letters are to and from someone named Hectula and Evershack.
Well, we can ask about those people when we go to Candlekeep and when we get back to Nashkel, both of them.
So with
Wait,
your
what were...
um, between the two of you, you're able to figure out that Evershack is the Rakshasa that you
Rip.
killed. Um, and because she talks about having, again, about the ritual and your frustration with completing the ritual. There's also a journal. And I will go ahead and share this. Talks about perhaps the ritual might work in a different location.
Hmm.
Oh, that's great.
There, I'm doing it without the weird symbols. All right, so all that's left are the two chests. They're relatively small.
Jim Gimbal, meantime, is going to drag himself over to one of the beds and just collapse on it.
Okay.
Bleeding all over everything.
Yeah. Well, I admit, checking chests is more your expertise.
That's true.
Kithri, do you want to go ahead first? I'll try, but, you know.
Yes, you will start working on checking the chest, which I always start with traps. She
Traps.
doesn't want to get trapped.
Jen will use guidance on you because it's a cantrip. For free. For free. Just made a friend.
All right, and you don't see anything, any traps. The smaller chest is locked. The larger chest is unlocked.
Okay. Well, wait, which one was locked?
The smaller chest.
She's going to try to unlock that one first, and she'll kind of let Genesis know that the other one is unlocked and she didn't see any traps.
Well, Jen will go for that one
All right,
then.
give me a lockpicking in the. Just give me a lockpicking check. Does not have to be in the tower. What the frick?
Wah! I was about to say we all get to see how badly I do, and in fact, I did do badly.
All right, and so. Okay, it is there. Why in the world isn't it showing up? Hold on a second. So yeah, you're able to unlock it with a little click. And it takes about 30 seconds. It's a very intricate lock. Change a couple different tools till you finally get the right one. But you're able to finally get it. There we go. Stupid thing. And you open it up and there's a book.
Fancy book!
Nope. Leather worn, used.
It's in a chest. A locked chest. Maybe it's just a diary.
And as you
Look at the
Dear
book.
open
diary.
it up and look at the book, your skin gets all gray and
Oh boy,
shrunken.
cursed.
Looks like besides not only is it all gray, but it also looks like you've been in the water too long, as your fingers are all pruny
Oof.
and your cheeks are all sunken in. You resemble a corpse.
Gross.
The party glances over and they're like, God damn, Kid 3 failed a constitution saving throw again.
It didn't have to make a save, it was just cursed.
They're like,
So are you looking at the book? What are you doing with the other
Now
chests?
she feels all old and crusty.
I
You
mean,
do not
hey, what's it
feel
gonna
anything.
do? Curse you
You
again?
feel
I don't
normal.
feel okay. Well, yeah, she'll look at the book.
It is a spell book.
Ooh, fancy. That's probably real expensive. Um, okay. She might stick it in her bag of holding unless anyone tells her to not to.
Everybody,
Go.
Genesis, you see it as well. She looks, her hair is all ratted, and she looks like a
She
corpse.
doesn't even get to be a pretty. Oh, not even get to be a pretty old lady. She's just gross looking.
Yeah, you look like you fucking drowned, babe.
Oof.
But like in a cute way.
That's nice of you to say, but if you say I look like I drowned, I don't believe you.
It's
You
fine. You have like a disguise kit,
can
don't
drown
you?
in a cute way. As for the spell book, go for it. You
She's
feel free
like,
to.
well, I think if I had to guess, it was the spell book that caused this, so she's not gonna let anyone else touch it. Yeah. Could she look at it and see if it's a curse or if it's something else on the spell book?
You do not see any runes or anything that would indicate it's any kind of curse. Looks like a normal spell book.
Is there anything on the chest?
There are 6 different spells in it.
And okay.
And
In the
the
spell
way
book.
I work it is mages can use them, copy them into their own spell book per rules as written, or if they are part of your class spell list, you can use it as a single-use scroll as well. You can rip out the page and use it. Alright, so to save time, the other chest has
Mhm.
coins and gems in it.
Jen will distribute them fairly.
Alright, so everything is in the party sheet.
Do we have
And I'll
any
go ahead
idea
and
why
push you
Kithri
guys a
suddenly
short
looks
rest.
dead?
Yeah.
Can
Jen is.
can we talk about that?
Hmm?
Can we talk about how Kithri suddenly looks dead? Do we know why that happened?
It's fine. Jen's kind of disguise kit. She'll help you
What
look
the
not
hell?
dead.
Alright, Gimbo, go ahead and roll 2 6-siders.
Also, Jen's going to play some music.
Alright, so
Be
you get 6
useful.
more hit points back.
Wah
Where's
wah.
Gimbo?
Well,
Kithri rolled a 1, so I'm rolling another d8. It's an 8.
Also rolled
it's
1,
getting
so
lost, but if anybody uses hit points, drag that Song of Rest die to yourself.
Song of Rest die.
Yep. If you look, Jen rolled a thing. You click the die and you drag it to your picture on the map.
What die? Where am I looking for
In
that?
the chat,
it's gonna
Scroll
probably
up.
have to scroll up.
until you see Jen's face. Tell me when you see Jen's face.
Like 100 things on here, so
Yes. Scroll up until you see Jen's face. She's only rolled one thing until you guys do the thing so that it's less confusing. Do you see her face?
and then what do you do with her face?
Okay, you see her face.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You see the die to the right of her face.
The one that you rolled that says a 2?
Yes. You click that die, and then you drag that over to your face in the map and let go.
In the map.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There you go. Anyway, now I get to roll my billion hit dice.
Rolled all my hit dice. Now I'm
Right.
back to
That'd be the suckiest set of 11 hit dice that I've ever rolled.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, potion healing.
K3, what was your re-roll?
It was an 8.
I'm gonna re-roll that one. Fuck, it's
Wow.
still a 1.
Pardon me, excuse me.
Again.
Do
Where's
we do
my,
any damage?
oh, did I not code my potions of healing? I thought I had them in my
Yes,
miscellaneous.
roll your Aether again, Genesis.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I see a 3.
Anyway, there goes all of my hit dice. It's fine.
Mhm.
How's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
6, 19, 18, 5. Cool. We're not dead.
Less dead than we were before, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That goes away.
So, how do I code that? I thought I had my healing stuff in here before. Apparently not. I don't have any potion of healing in my miscellaneous actions. That's annoying.
Alright, give me a moment.
Oh yeah, so that. Also, the thing happening to you, K3, reminded me that Tusk is still technically magically aged up 10 years.
Mm.
Granted, he's only, like 10 years older, so he's, looks in his. Well, he looks middle aged now.
There you go.
He's got a dad bod now, just out of nowhere.
No, he's just he's still ripped. It's just,
The potion of
technically
healing
he
is
would.
there, except it's coded for self. Just keep that in mind if you're ever going to use it on somebody else.
Gotcha. That does a job right there. Back to inventory. 17.
Yeah, no, technically he's in his 30s, but orcs like live less, so he's like equivalent of being older.
Mm.
So I guess not quite middle age, but reaching it.
Alright, so I presume Gimbal's taking the spell book.
I
Sure.
thought
Thought Ketty was taking it.
K3 was taking it,
He's a wizard. He's the only wizard in the party.
but she's an
Oh
arcane
yeah, no.
trickster.
So the reason she kept it was because she wasn't sure what the heck aged her up. So can we talk
Oh, yeah.
about that, please? What the heck made her look like a corpse? Can we like discuss any more than you look like a corpse? Mm-hmm.
It was a magic search.
Ah.
Yeah.
Probably because she ate my finger and now it's finally getting through.
Oh, that really was the case. Okay.
Yeah,
Tusk just kind of like shrugs and it's like magical stack shock.
Ugh.
I don't know, was that a thing?
And she sighs and she'll give
It's
the book to
okay.
Gimbal. She's like, I couldn't see any sort of runes or curse on this, so I'm sure it's fine to hold.
Wait, now I kind of want to make it cursed.
So is anybody doing anything with the other 3 items then? You guys were talking about them. Are you going to keep them or no?
No.
Oh, crap, this has GS in it. Awesome.
Does anyone want a longsword or shield or just a regular cloak?
No,
eh,
we
not
could sell
really.
them. They're kind of expensive. Or
So
we could give them to our butler, the longsword and shield at least.
Oh yeah, true.
what
He has
flavor
his own
of wizard are you?
Arcane trickster?
gimbal.
Oh, Gimbal.
Me? I'm all over the place.
Illusionist. Okay. So
Illusion initially, but it's added.
so anything that's
But I'm also a warlock with
to add these spells to your
with
spell book, it
the
costs
expanded spell listing from the great old one. So
it costs money to transcribe them, and anything from the School of Illusion is half. It takes time and money to transcribe them into your list. Each level of the spell, it's 2 hours and 50 gold.
cool.
So if you want to keep any of these spells and copy them into your spell book, we'll have to keep track of that. Sometime when you have time, I will automatically say you have the ink to be nice. You'll just have to pay for it. And
What is wisdom and warning? I've never seen that before.
And Jen is going to like take Kithri behind the wardrobe or whatever, away from the boys, and
The demon
use her
voice.
disguise kit to try to make Kithri look not like a corpse.
Is that something that can be like undone? Because that's kind of
so give me a disguise check.
Remove curse.
That's not a D&D thing.
You don't have a disguise kit thing.
No.
you
Are you
should.
proficient in
I have had
disguise?
the disguise kit since like level like 1 or 2, or since we started, so like I would assume that I'm proficient in it, but like I don't know.
Does it have it written in your
It's not in my skill tree.
proficiencies and abilities?
I don't know.
It's
Well,
typically a
I
tool.
think Kithri
No.
might be
So you
proficient, so
have it,
you can
but you're
help.
not proficient in it.
God.
You can
So
help Kithri do it. I think maybe. Let me check.
Are you proficient in disguise kits?
yes,
Yes. Is it supposed to be intelligence modifier?
Probably not.
The next
so
question is, what is it instead?
you already have it listed in there.
Okay, is it supposed to be an intelligence modifier? Because I've sometimes accidentally clicked things.
I would say it would be more. It could be either intelligence or dex, whichever one you want.
Well, I'm gonna do dex then. Because my dex is a little bit better. Cool. But yeah,
All right. So yes, I
Kithri
would
can.
say you can use mirrors and stuff. Go ahead and roll with advantage. All right, 17 isn't bad. So you're able to use concealer and such to try to get rid of some of the, at least on the face. Hands are still an issue, but you're able to get most of the. So at general glance, she might look a little odd, but not
Dead.
glaring, right, and not dead.
Yeah, not dead enough for like the nearest good cleric to
And she can wear a
immediately go,
kerchief over her hair and something along those lines, to where you can't.
I
Till
mean,
it's all
hey,
straggly and falling out.
we've got a wardrobe here. We could try to find something that'll fit you.
Nothing in there
Searching the
fits her
wardrobe
at
of a
all.
Rakshasa to fit a
I mean,
halfling.
if there
Yeah,
are
get her some fucked
gloves.
up gloves. You,
I mean, I think the gloves would still technically work. You just,
I guess you just wear them backwards.
They're
well,
also
I'm not really
much
he.
bigger than for her.
Yeah.
All right, so your short rest is past. You guys are feeling much better, more alive.
Kid 3 is feeling fine, but looks worse.
Looks like
Mhm.
shit.
Alrighty. Taking out the pythons. Doop.
Give me a percentile.
Okay.
Just breaks them in the door. We're stuck here. Damn.
No problem. You find an extra python somewhere.
Yeah, there was one like previously wedged in the door. You didn't notice it before, but now.
It was his like doorstop. I'll take it.
Yeah, where did that python come from? Well, kiddo, when a mommy python and a daddy python love each other very much.
And Tusk opens the door.
All right, so there's a hallway.
Stepping out. Boop, boop. Looking both ways. Or rather, he looks one way and his mini-me looks the other way.
Oh, Tuska's a friend.
He immediately kind of like holds his head for a second. It's like, double visions. Context and things too. How do you guys do
So
this
he
all the time
has
with your familiars?
the same
Don't do it
60
all
Well,
the
feet.
time.
you do choose to look through your familiar's eyes. Before we get going, I will say I'm not doing too hot in the, magic casting department. Is her way of saying that she's kind of low on spell slots, and she's warning y'all before we get into a fight. But hey, she's coming along.
Let's see. Does this hallway keep going? Oh, nope. Looks like it's a dead end.
Is it a dead end though? I mean,
I
we've
don't know. It
already
looks like a
found
wall.
one hidden thing. It's odd for a hallway to just go to nowhere though.
Well, I mean, we have encountered delusions before. So Tusk will like
Secret
walk to the
tunnel.
end of
Secret
the hallway,
tunnel.
just put his hand on the wall.
Kid 3 can't really
Okay.
see it all. I was under the impression that A, Jen had light, and B, she had her earplugs in, so she should be
Oh
able to
yeah,
see a
Jen.
little bit.
Oh yeah, Jen should still have light on her. Well, we did take a rest, so she will cast it again. As I bring up the effects.
It's like a solid wall, unless it doesn't.
Unless it's not.
It feels like a wall.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Tusk just kind of like motions like it's a wall.
Is it a wall though, Gear 3? Go check.
Besides, it feels like I'm just thinking of Pokemon. Kid 3, I choose
I
you.
choose you. Meanwhile, I've got the image of like having Kithri like on a leash like a dog, like go, sig him, sig, and we just like set Kithri loose on anything. We're like,
You
is
know,
it a
not
wall?
too dissimilar.
Basically.
So, well, she'll check to see if there's any sign of magic or tampering or secret doors.
And we leave Gimbal behind in the dark.
I can still see him. I'm pretty sure he
Here
gets.
we go.
Oh,
I got no issues with dark.
Yeah, No, I was just saying that.
I thought you guys were going to a dead
It is
end, so I
very
was kind
far
of
away.
hanging back and waiting for you to come back.
Well,
Yeah.
it might not be a dead end. Who knows?
I'm only
sure
40 feet away. I'm only 30 feet
It-
away. It was.
I mean, there's a good chance it is a dead end. But what if it's not?
Manfred has copium.
Then I don't. Then I don't get surprised along with all you guys.
All right, so
Copious
go ahead and give me a roll, an investigation roll.
Okay. But that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Well, I did. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to just roll it, huh? Should have shoved it in the
As far
tower.
as you can tell, there's no secret doors.
Cool. So she shakes her head. Nope. No secrets.
Tusk will start walking back.
Okay. All right, and you see hallways going both directions, north and south.
I came
Pretty-
from the north, right?
Yep. And I'm pretty sure this hallway kept going, so let's go check. As he's just striding confidently down. Mini-Me looking behind him. Yeah. Looks like another dead end.
You coming?
And Tusk will do the same thing he did with the other, end of the hallway and just like walk up, put his hand on it. Dude. Yeah. Feels like it's a whole door. Or wall. It's not a door, it's a wall.
Make
Tusk,
up
give
your
me a
mind,
percentile.
Tusk. Jeez.
What?
Give me a percentile.
Okay. 2.
Right.
I'm
So
getting
as you
pretty good.
put your hand
God
against the wall,
damn.
feels like a wall, but it moves.
Wow.
Hey, that's called
It's a
not.
wall and a door.
I mean, really, aren't all doors just moving walls?
No.
Tusk takes a second to actually think about that. And then he watches him and his homunculus just shake their head. And then it's like, whatever. And he's gonna attempt to move the wall in whatever direction it was moving.
All right. Need an investigation check.
Okay.
Nick has been
He
so
probably will fail.
lucky with those percentile rolls today.
Yep, I should have been a cleric. Divine intervention.
All right. So you're able to figure out how to open the door.
And it slides open. He's like,
And
aha, it worked.
So it pushes
Catherine's
in and
kind of impressed. She thought pretty lowly of his investigation skills.
It just amounts to him just push the equivalent of pushing all the buttons.
It's literally just
But
out
it
of
worked.
all of the places on the wall, he happened to put his hand in the one spot that worked.
I
and
mean,
you see there's a stairway going down. And you see it turns and there's light coming from the bottom beyond around the corner where it turns. And that is where we will leave it.
Yeah.
Dun
As you
dun
see
dun.
some shadows moving.
Pardon me.
Alrighty.
No.
Sounds good. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this homunculus.
All right. So thank you guys for playing. I
Mhm.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Everybody was
thanks for
here
DMing.
a few minutes early, which was awesome. So thank you for that as well. Thank you guys for hanging out and using your Svenzone particles.
Mhm.
I hope
Neat.
you guys had some fun. It was a tougher fight than usual. Um, one of
Yeah, it
these
was a lot of
years.
fun.
I don't think it would have been quite as tough if Tusk hadn't been teleported away halfway through.
Also, like,
Uh,
missed a bunch.
That was part of it.
It's
Yep.
back in
and
the
they critted a
next
couple of
round.
times.
Yeah, a lot of times. It also helps when you have literally 9 attacks between the two of them every round.
Yeah, it was an interesting fight. I did find it funny how just like halfway through, then Tusk got teleported away. He just got teleported out to the hallway.
And
Well, like
it was your role.
two more fights like that though, and we're leveling up. Like 2 more fights plus a smidge.
No.
So
No.
Okay.
Oh.
by points we are.
I was not. We're talking about you. I was talking answering
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
guesses.
gotcha. So yeah, a couple more tough fights that
Not
we survived.
Yeah.
Just
Level
finally
12.
squeezing
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Yay!
So the two
Yeah.
searches. The first one was Kithri looks like a drowned corpse, or the second one, and the first one was the homunculus.
Oh no.
This magic surge is all cute and stuff, and now Kithri looks like she's dead.
I redeemed a magic surge.
Very
20
end, it
minutes
looked like,
ago.
yeah.
Oh, at 9:44. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and reimburse that. You can do it next week if you want. But I don't. We're already past time. I don't want to
Yeah.
extend the
Yeah.
time. Ike didn't catch it in time, so sorry about that.
No,
So yeah,
don't
just
worry.
we can reimburse that. All right.
All right.
So
Anyway.
thanks again for playing. If you guys want to find out where all this, how they got here, follow it on the U's and the Tubes. Tomorrow we will definitely be playing
Oh, sorry.
as well. A little bit earlier, from 6 to 9 instead of from 7 to 10. So come back, check them out. Again, you can see that's the late night or D&D in the Svenzone. So check out the playlist if you want to see where they're at. Like, subscribe. Right now they're in the middle of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So stop by and say hello. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good
Good night,
night.
guys.
Bye.